Right guys, trade recap for you lot. This is going to be posted on YouTube as well. Just take these off for a minute. So, 5 trades today technically. I took 2 on my funded, these 2. I took these 3 on paper trading, but obviously I called them out to my Discord. So the first one here, obviously we instantly run down at 9:30 open. We came up. Obviously I seen we swept this low here, and I was anticipating lower prices because obviously we had this big, huge, massive gap um, from Monday to Tuesday. So my initial thoughts were shorts to equilibrium of this range, right? Shorts to the equilibrium of the gap, which we tapped perfectly, which is my first TP, as you can see. So obviously this was a continuation model of time cycles. As you come down, came above equilibrium of this range, came back below, displaced back below, and then I entered off this breaker. I think it was a breaker. Low, high, low, low, high, yep. So there was a breaker here, and then this fair value gap was here as well, so I just entered off the fair value gap. This fair value gap obviously ended here. TP was at equilibrium with range. I hit TP relatively quick with no drawdown. I took that one on personal. I think I was up 1k from that on the funded. This one then I took on paper. Obviously we had a market maker buy model here. We had SMT, I do believe, at these lows. Obviously, because we hit the equilibrium of this gap, there was no reason for us to come any lower. We had a breaker block and an order block here. Obviously, initial first low risk buy was inside this order block, could have been. Paper trading weren't working for some reason here, so I waited. And then we had a second stage accumulation here. Obviously, this would have been blue. Blue. Could have ended here, and then obviously I ended on the last stage of accumulation, targeting this previous cycle high or equilibrium with this range. I opted to target for this buy side, and then obviously here then we went from buy to sell program. This was a retrace up to equilibrium of this previous 2 ranges, and then we continue to make bearish. We continued bearish. Then we had this SMT here inside the macro with a breaker block and a fair value gap again. This was an easy trade. I think I made 300 off this. I was obviously de-risked on my funded because I already took a trade today and hit TP, so I thought I'd just de-risk and just sort of save myself. And then this sell here I took on paper. I do believe this one passed one of the students' funded accounts, so he's now funded. He's got the certificate and everything. It's in our group. This passed him his funded account is 50k, so he's passed 50k now. Certified trader. And this one I did have a small loss at first on the paper. I took a loss about here. I ended off this fair value gap instead of waiting for the retrace into equilibrium. Retraced into equilibrium. Had an SMT just before, literally a minute before the macro, so I'll give that. And then obviously we had a bit of chop, but we used this as resistance. And then before taking 50% of this order block, and then proceeding to do another market maker buy model. Now, obviously most of my trades come from time cycles. I teach the students in the Discord about time cycles. I use PO3 as well indicator. Yeah, brilliant day. Up 4% on the paper trading. Obviously, I call these to the group as well. I'm up 3% I think on the 50k funded. It's just been a beautiful day, to be honest, guys. I'll link the Discord in the description. I think there's a 15% off code if you use code Christmas. Really generous for Christmas buys. 15% off. I'll link the my TikTok and Discord in the description. And yeah, that's about it, boys. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant December. I think I'm up 8 or 9% for this December. I think Nico's up about 15%. It's crazy, crazy numbers going on in the Discord, boys. Honest to God. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one, boys.